Welcome to the bonus game 1 of the out of 5. We have the QClash 29, the Gold Coast taking on Brisbane Lions. And what can I say? Not too much. I'm going to share each game of these 5 series of best on grounds and all of that. But I would like to crack Gold Coast of claiming a massive win, and not just a win, a belting victory, taking on Sydney Swans, getting their revenge back. Sydney Swans' unfortunate season is now done. They will have to go back into the off season and regain their season in 2026 and enjoy the rest of these last few games with the mighty GWS Giant. Congratulations on their win, claiming to keep themselves a nice, not just percentage, but just keeping themselves in that 6th, 7th position ladder. They win by 44 points, 15-12-102, 8-10-58. So yeah, 44 points at EN Stadium in the west of Sydney. If you've seen game 1, let me share you game number 2. What a beauty! And this was not just a beauty. This is, I have gone with, from Friday night, from the Sydney Derby's 31st into the Western Derby's 61st Western Derby. Fremantle versus West Coast. And 18-18, 126, 12-5, 77. A nice 49-point victory. It shows that Fremantle could be securing a nice, just need to get that percentage up. And I gotta say, it's what Fremantle needed to keep them alive. With the 1-point victory over Collingwood, which opens up Adelaide Crows. We'll share them very soon in their showdown and who will be next. But I gotta say, well done to Fremantle. It's going to be interesting to see them. You know, it's going to be a good game. Whoever they are, we'll share that in my overall previews and results and all that. It's being an absolute honour to share with you this, and there's so much talent of Liam Ryan. He may not win it for the victory West Coast, but he won, I think, the mark of the round. He went on the side and grabbed it. One of the marks of the round, not maybe the mark of the year, mark of the round nomination. On the side, they get the goal. Yes, not maybe being the Liam Ryan we know for Liam Fly Ryan, but I think he's a legend for West Coast. He's been there for a long time, long enough, I know of. And yeah, so well done to Fremantle on the win. And yeah, heads up West Coast. Play well. All the best next week. Hello, welcome to the next episode, third bonus episode for round 20. And this one is going to be a beauty. And we got the QClash, known for Queensland, of both Gold Coast and Brisbane, go head-to-head in the 29th QClash at People First Stadium. So I'm just going to give you a well done to Gold Coast claiming the win by 66 points. The final score 2010, 130 to 9-10-64. Not back kicking in the wet. So another really good defeat from Gold Coast, bouncing back from the same margin. They're back in business. They're back. The best is at home on the Gold Coast. Credit to Brisbane. Really good. Didn't really try too hard, but I think Brisbane was just not there this round. A rather heavy and maybe a really not their best year, but could they find a way to be the Premiers? They are the Premiers, but we have to learn where is the magic of Brisbane. But Gold Coast will better. And stay tuned for all this bit more here on the BJ Show on the 24th episode with Aiden and BJ and Aiden. So really, I think Gold Coast really learned from their loss big time, and they hit goals. They didn't want scoreless, and they just really go down by down. Yeah, no, Brisbane just would not get into that game. It was 5 goals each quarter to Brisbane's 2 goals, 1 goal and 4. So a pretty even, but not enough. It wasn't a belt blown really in points than goals in the wet. It was pretty well accuracy, so more goals than points. So well done to Gold Coast, Brisbane. Heads up, play well, both teams next week. All right, we'll see you. What is the 4th best game for the bonus series? Let's find out very soon. All right, BJ shows out. Catch you in the best game for round 20. Hello, Welcome to the fourth game of the round bonus series here on the BJ Show for round 20 AFL Premiership season. And this one is between the Adelaide Crows, Port Adelaide Power in the wet condition with a Footy 6018 pack, which we'll share a bit more on the major shot episode. So these are this bonus review previews of results, and Adelaide absolutely put on a clinic and defeating Port Adelaide by 98 points. Is the biggest vital margin for the round over Gold Coast, and final score 20 goals, 13, 133, 5, 535, and Adelaide Crows won by 3 points in the vital. So, but basically Port Adelaide got, lost by, 29 points against Brisbane in that way. So, from the 5 goals. So, it tells me that Adelaide are the team to look out. And we have injured some players, and I tell you right now, the man of the match, Riley Field known to beat, Darcy Fogarty and Tex Walker showed up and played their brand of football, the key man, 3 tools in the AFL. They are really on top. And when they play well, they are looking the best. Game 5 is maybe one of the best comebacks in history in a long time. We'll share that in a moment and which one that is. But you should have some ideas if you follow for that team. Well done, big time. This is the rebuild from Port Adelaide. And now the Pharaoh, a coach has been there for too long, almost a decade. It's time to bring a new face. We'll share that when the time comes. But it tells me that Adelaide are really quick. They are maybe the best injury team in the comp. There's so much that Adelaide won the football and they started by the one way or another. That's something from Blondie. Port Adelaide did that perfectly, and they couldn't even know what happened. Adelaide just started from the ghetto. It was a slow start, but it was a very, very worried game. But Adelaide really took care of those goals. So, all right, we'll see you all very soon. The Game 5, BJ shows out. Welcome back to the 5th and final round 20 reviews and previews of my best. I will call this as one of my best all-time game of the year. We have St Kilda Melbourne Demons, Marble Stadium, twilight Sunday afternoon. And surely this was one of the best, not just St Kilda, the head coach of Bruce Lyon. This, I will share my play of the game in the Aussie Footy Show, BJ Show Footy Show, episode 24. Stay tuned for my player of the game. But I would like to why I have chosen. This is the upset of the round. And clearly fact that teams, yes, they may not play finals, but truly fact that truly teams want to finish their season. Finish it strong. St Kilda, absolute 46 points down over Hawthorn. Don't know how long it was. It does not matter. And shown the competition that St Kilda may not have the season of their time, but shown them what they made of. I am more than proud. Absolutely. It's a pleasure to know St Kilda and Melbourne may not play finals, but this is one of the most excited games of the round with St Kilda, 4 points from Melbourne, 9 goals too. That's 56 points in a quarter. We have not seen in a long time. But Marble is known for their goals. The legend of forward midfielder decided to win it. And I have not shown my play to go into that comes. But final score, 15-6. 96, 13, 12, 90. And I'm not going to say a few players, but it was basically all Melbourne. Melbourne came out on top and cost them that last quarter. But no one saw this coming at three-quarter time. 7 goals for 46 points. That is almost 8 goals. And yeah, just congratulations of it. So That's all we have for today's episode. Stay tuned for these bonus episodes, the finals bonus. And congratulations to St Kilda. Yeah, both teams are not playing finals. But that is one of the cracking games of football I have not seen, but have now seen in such a long time. So heads up Melbourne, well done St Kilda, all the best next week. Alright, that is all the bonus episodes we have for today. Stay tuned for the weekly Bowling League update, episode 24 for the Aussie Footy Show, BJ Show Footy Show with your host BJ and co-host Ethan Barry. We have the international agenda coming soon, as well the SANFL, extra SANFL. We won't have that much to share, but we'll be on the list. Alright, thank you so much for listening. The BJ Show's out. Bye for now. Peace out.